The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, Sophia Romy, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy.
And their opponents, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Bayley. Team Raw.
The superstars from the Red Brand are here to prove they don't need to play mind games to come out on top.
Well, if you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's just good strategy.
This night will be etched in WWE history one way or another.
It's time for what we've all been waiting for. Raw and SmackDown Survivor Series clash between six of the most talented superstars we've ever had in this match.
Six. I count 5 seasoned WWE superstars and a green as grass rookie who looks like a deer lost in headlights.
Justine's niece may not have a ton of experience, or any really, but she's got WWE in her blood, Corey. Check out her nod to her Hall of Fame Aunt's first championship win in her brand new gear. Rhea had that scouted.
Counter after counter.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
And she is feeling the electricity from the crowd now. Running Hurricane Rana. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and up.
Into the DDT.
That offense taking a toll on her.
Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
A tribute move in tribute gear. We're about to see a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened. It was like you said, I got a little inspired by Justine, and I wanted to do her justice with her old finisher.
So you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
I'm sorry. I won't let it happen again. I got carried away.
You did. Remember, you're here because you're good. And you could be great. I wouldn't have any patience for Justine's brat, no-talent niece. But don't expect everything to come all at once. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you could chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. At least you have some goodwill from WWE management since you decided to wear the gear. But I can't imagine they'll want you to wear it again. Not exactly the sort of performance they want to be associated with Justine's legacy.
At least I'll get to wear the gear I designed next week on SmackDown.
Sure, now's definitely the time to be worried about your appearance. Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
Well, your gear looked great.
Thanks. Sorry I couldn't do you proud.
You always make me proud. Just have a better match next time. Besides, you may have made a mistake in the ring, but Charlotte still acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I like training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
I'm not, but I will be. No one ever said this would be easy. Just gotta work out the kinks.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Sorry. I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you, others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh. Seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
Noted.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown, too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
Are you flying out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
I don't want to make a great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers. I'm trying to establish myself as my own person, not just a copy of her.
I hear you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
I get it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.
What time does the MyRise crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. Friendly reminder to all around and crew, please only use 3 squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here. Ooh, we haven't had a session like this since the one for 2K20. Yikes. You know what? Just do whatever you want. Why am I even here? I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center. Come on, mix it up a bit. We've already got enough footage for that move. You look great. I mean, not really. No one can look good in a mocap suit, but Your moves look great. I gotta get booked on NBA. Dribble with your left hand, dribble with your right hand. Now shoot. So much easier than this.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
No problem, Corey. I was happy to help. I'm just trying to show everyone what I'm capable of.
Well, that was certainly a good start. How'd you like to give the trainers here another demonstration?
What'd you have in mind?
Nikita Lyons, Caden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you. But you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
I never turn down a match. I've been trying to get ring time for a while now, so I guess this must be my lucky day.
Great. Who would you like to face?
I'll go up against Nikita Lyons.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. See you out there.
I respect the effort. But it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ. I respect the effort.
I hear the powers that be are conspiring to keep you off of SmackDown.
They certainly are. WWE management has it out for me.
I, too, have often been the victim of several conspiracies, most foul. Hang in there. Us persecuted need to stick together.
Thanks, Sammy.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
You were?
Yeah, I loved watching old clips of your aunt on the network when I was growing up, so it was really cool to see you come out at Survivor Series paying tribute to her.
Would have been cooler to win. What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to keep a lookout for toxic attraction. Not that I can't stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Want some help?
If you're offering, yeah. Honestly, I think they're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. You don't mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy. And her partner from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. and Gigi Dolan and JCJ Toxic Attraction.
Now, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE to be in the kiddie pool.
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired? Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
I respect the effort. But
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy. And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella!
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the performance center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
Ugh, you're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management. Especially when I win.
You're a rude piece of work.
I never represented myself to the contrary, which is why I won't mince words now. I can't just squash you on main event. If we want people to stand up and really take notice, we're gonna have one banger of a match. So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
You know what? I'm not sure if I'm ready to ask Molly about this yet.
Fine. I'll be here when you finally have the cojones to face me. You finally ready to face me, LJ?
I am. I'll ask Molly to set up the match. Can't wait to settle us in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start, but it's like I always say, work hard, treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
1.
It's over.
I heard you're making...
Why did you...
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches.
I don't really care about them.
What's that?
Having a handful of... I didn't see. And like it or not.
You're a...
I never...
You're You know what?
Fine. You finally ready to...
I am.
That's literally...
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno is strong and very determined. And don't let that grin fool you. Behind her smile, you can see she is a volcano just waiting to erupt.
It's a dangerous combination, Saxton. Speed, power, focus. It makes you wonder what she's missing that kept her from getting more opportunities.
Ava looks ready to make the most out of this opportunity.
Welcome to main event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut in the rearview mirror against up-and-coming superstar Ava Moreno.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned opponent.
Come on, Corey. Give Ava's opponent a chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do. Oh.
Look at her answering back. Able to reverse that one.
And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
And Guia finds its mark.
Springboard.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Now that's being one step ahead of your opponent. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
They head amongst the WWE Universe to continue this thing.
Watch out, everyone. You don't get in their way.
Oh, Cole, this is a once-in-a-lifetime selfie opportunity. Well, the crowd was the last place she wanted to be right about now, so I guess you can thank her for that.
Yeah, I'm sure thank yous are what's on her mind right now, and not the ref's 10 count. Delivers the cross body. Ava interrupts the attack.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
A running swanton.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
That offense really hitting her hard.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the...
Come on, you don't hit a WWE official.
It was clearly an accident, Corey.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of.
Drop toe hold onto the chair.
A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna do?
Looks like both these women are ready to play dirty. She's going to use the chair.
Ava with a bit of a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. And now the referee thinks she used the chair. It's a disqualification.
It may not be the ending to this match we deserve, but it's the one we got.
I can't imagine either of these two women are terribly happy with the outcome.
I don't know, Cole. Looks like Ava might be. And at the end of the day, it's still a W for her.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
Of course you are. You cheated.
Pretty sure the ref saw you cheat, LJ.
But I didn't actually do anything.
You, of all people, should know it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
Me, of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
You planned this from the start, didn't you?
Maybe not this exactly, but I knew I had to use an opportunity against you to make a statement. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now, everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
Yeah, a fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
I'm not faulting you for it, but don't pretend you weren't about to use that chair before Ava outsmarted you. And this one will be no DQ, which means no more shenanigans.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy.
For a young second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against...
They don't come tougher than this wrestler. It's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver. After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her opponent are facing off again in a no disqualification match to take care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules, or lack thereof.
Let's see if Ava's opponent can match Moreno's intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result here to restore her confidence after taking a loss.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
A rope step!
Beautiful, all the way down to the outside. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Oh, man. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Oh, no one's paying attention to you, Saxon. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Oh, impressive counter.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
Moreno changes the direction of that one.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
To the arm drag.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, spike face first.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. She's got her where she wants her.
Oh my God, steel chair. Boom.
Oh man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. She saw that one coming. She had it scouted.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
She's taking a beating here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Ava telegraphing that one. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
What's next?
Whatever it is, it's not going to be good.
Through the opponent, through the announce table.
She throws her back in.
Cover. 1, 2. Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake.
I don't know who's feeling this more, her or the crowd.
This one is headed outside, guys. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. And back in the ring we go.
Kendo stick to the skull.
And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Ava's cage might be a bit rattled at this point.
Out of the way in time.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. For the win.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Knew what was coming there. Hoisted up.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Standard Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
2 count. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Sophia Romy.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have 1 win and 1 loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course you'd be on her side.
Do you really think I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time. So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room.
You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now.
Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
You were maybe just a little harsh, but nothing I can't handle.
You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You weren't mad?
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one too. You had Ava on her heels.
You watched our first main event match?
Of course. Though, if you're gonna try something when the rev's down, you gotta work on your timing a little bit.
Fair enough.
Good luck out there.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy.
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Ava Moreno has the kind of ruthless, singular focus that should make any opponent worry. Plus, she's a former track and soccer star in high school, so she's got the endurance to hang with anybody.
All she needs is the opportunity.
Ava Moreno is going to pull out everything in her toolkit tonight.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Ooh. She's taking some big hits here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. And that was an effective attack, guys. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
And now dropping the bombs.
She manages to get control.
Into the DDT. Running Swanton.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Guys, just casually stopping the count. Obviously has more in mind for her.
Ow. Foot, meat, back. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Ooh.
She anticipated that one.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Backbreaker. Ava struggling to defend herself.
Ava's cage might be a bit rattled at this point.
Bear hug. Gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold. And Ava pays for leaving an opening.
Oh, and that buys some time. Ooh, she hit the corner.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence. Ava telegraphing that one.
Back and forth from these competitors. Oh! You can tell a fire's been lit inside her.
She's reading everything her opponent is trying to throw at her.
She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
Yeah, she's looking drained.
Shots on!
Man! Moreno's in the worst way now.
There's two! Shoulders up! Shoulders up!
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
She steers clear of that one.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Oh! And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
she? 2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Sophia Romy.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me. Hey, want to get dinner after the show tonight? Yeah, I ended up in town to shoot some podcast tie-ins. Why do you look so annoyed?
Can't. Apparently I'm babysitting for Lacey Evans.
Really? I didn't even know you were friends.
We're not. Long story. Thought I was filling in for her in a match. Turns out I'm filling in watching her kids. She says she'll help me get a match, though.
Any way to get a match is a good one. Nothing wrong with doing someone a favor. Of course, there is another option.
I'm listening.
Oh, you could always just not show up. Then there would be someone looking for an opponent. Lacey wouldn't be happy, though.
Great idea. And it's only fair. I only really agreed to fill in for her opponent. If she hadn't been so vague, this never would have happened.
So you'll no-show and take her match?
Think she'll be mad?
She can plot her revenge while reading bedtime stories.
This is a true ballsy entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Byron, one of the most unique women superstars in history, but she has quickly grown in popularity.
Yeah, and quickly earned success too, Michael. Shotzi's a former NXT Tag Team Champion and nearly defeated Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes.
And from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy.
Few superstars come in the WWE with higher expectations than this woman.
Nepotism can open the door, but now it's up to her to see what she can do with it.
An interesting turn of events here as everyone in the arena was expected to see Lacey Evans in this match tonight.
I don't know who's more surprised, Shotzi or us?
Saxton, you get surprised by your own reflection. Shotzi's a pro. I doubt she's phased in the least.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Hurricane Rana.
Running swanton, awesome.
Places her right in the corner. Things taking a turn for her now. Oh, just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock.
2 breaks the count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And she had Shotzi's number there.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down. No, she kicks out. Great counter.
Going down low with the drop kick.
And she can't put an end to any of the offense coming at her. This is where her grit will be put to the test.
Shotzi able to avert that.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left?
From the middle rope. She's showing signs of slowing now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
So, DDT connects. For the win! 2 powers out. She powered out.
Can somebody tell me what it's going to take to put her away?
Trap the arm. Neck breaker. So smooth.
Captures the clothesline into a Spanish fly.
Kinshasa.
Oh, man. Can Shotzi survive this?
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Sophia Romy.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
A battle-hardened veteran and one of WWE's toughest women.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans!
I'm kind of surprised she didn't make us do her entrance twice.
Well, it's because you're just like the WWE Universe, Saxton. You aren't giving Lacey the respect she deserves.
Listen, I'll give her respect, but I still think she has an attitude.
Evans is no longer asking for respect. She's going to beat the respect out of every woman on the roster.
Who's going to stop her?
One of the greatest lucha libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified.
And her partner from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
A former world champion, WWE champion, Royal Rumble winner, Rey Mysterio has made a career out of stepping up.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story.
And from Miami, Florida, Sophia Romy.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE, about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever. Well, here is a man who has captured the hearts of the WWE Universe, Sami Zayn.
And her partner from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
I faced off against Zayn when he began his WWE career a decade ago. We always saw the heart, but even I did not know he would rise to this level.
Well, Corey, whether he was cheered or booed, Zayn has consistently fought the odds, defied his critics, and now he is competing at his highest level.
No more bloodline. Sami Zayn is now fighting for himself.
Get ready for the best of both worlds. It's time for mixed tag match.
Oh, man.
Nice calf kick. Great. Elevation.
Enzuigiri finds its mark. And a beautiful swanton. And she dodged that one nicely.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. And Lacey is on the downside of things now.
Yeah, Lacey needs to rethink her strategy fast.
Basement drop kick.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Clothesline, too.
Then connects from Sami Zayn. Gets him with the counter.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Zayn able to adapt.
And it looks like that one opened a pretty good gash on Rey.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
European uppercut.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Zayn's feeling it.
Yeah, Zayn's appearing unstoppable.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now.
Mysterio fending that off. Good defense.
And misses on the springboard. That unraveled on Zayn. Does he have it here? Shoulder up before the count started.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Counters that.
Zayn might be able to start mounting something here.
Could be a chance for Sami to change the complexion of this match.
Suplex!
Cover! Coming to the rescue.
Uh-oh. He saw that one coming. Planted by the DDT.
Counters that.
He's been...
Is Zayn closing this out?
Cover! And there's the save.
Let's keep fighting. Up into the electric chair.
Powerbomb. Pin stopped by rope break.
These women have been chomping at the bit, and now they're about to throw down.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh my God.
Look at her stumble back up, probably seeing double vision. Will that stop Lacey?
Cover! There's two! Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself
Here are your
tonight.
winners, Sophia, Romy, and Sami Zayn.
Great mixed tag match. You know, it looked like everyone had fun out there. That's a rare treat, in my opinion. This kind of win puts both men's and women's divisions on notice.
Excellent teamwork in that win.
That's it. Ring the bell.
Okay, now that we've had it out in the ring, can you agree not to message me anymore?
What are you talking about? I don't think I've ever messaged you.
Right, fine. Then can your anonymous burner accounts stop messaging me?
I don't have anonymous burner accounts. You were the one messaging me and asking me all those questions.
No, I wasn't.
Let me guess. You got a bunch of random messages from an account who wouldn't leave you alone, and when you told them to stop, they said they'd meet you in the ring before Raw?
Pretty much. I traveled all the way here just to make it stop.
I did think it was weird for you to mess with me after I helped you on NXT 2.0. Looks like we both got played.
Great. So that match brought us no closer to getting this person to knock it off. Hey, did they ask you what your favorite smell is?
No.
Great, so that was just me. Well, let me know if you find out who it is. I want to take this person out.
Same. And I will.
One. One,